Hello children, my name is Mr. McLaren, and I'm here at William B. Idadobe State Historic Park. Today, we're going to read a story from Aesop's Fables. And as we read the story, I'd like you all to listen for the moral. The moral is a lesson that we can take from the story and apply it to our own lives. Come sit around the fire with me. This story is called The Ant and the Grasshopper. In a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to his heart's content. An ant passed by, carrying...
Whoa there, Mrs. Ant. You're working way too hard. Hey, why don't you come sit down, have some lemonade, and a chat with me? Why do you gotta work in such a way?
Well, I'm collecting food for winter for my family, and I suggest you do the same.
For winter? Winter's such a long way off, and there's plenty of food around. I mean, just look around.
It's wise to be prepared.
Suit yourself, but that's why we grasshoppers rule the world. We know to take it easy.
But the ant went on her way and continued with her work. The next day, the grasshopper was again lounging while the ant was busily working in the garden.
Ah, I see you're still at it, eh? You never learn, do you?
Well, I have learned that if I don't collect my food, no one will do it for me.
There's no need to be such an eager beaver, friend. I mean, you're gonna give yourself heart palpitations. Ants have hearts, don't they?
Of a sort.
Well then, why don't you have a heart and come join me and my friends for a picnic? We don't discriminate against ants. You would be just delightful at the tug-of-war contest. Ants have such tremendous strength for their size.
Oh, I appreciate the offer, but I have much to do before winter.
Ah yes, this fabled winter I keep hearing about. You know, I'm starting to wonder if it's actually ever gonna come or if it's all just a bunch of blather.
Well, the last time I checked my calendar, it's coming the same time this year. Now, I think it's best to...
Be prepared, yes! Why do ants have to be so boring?
Well, it's been nice talking with you, but I must crawl along. Thank you.
Ah, suit yourself, but you'll miss out on all the festivities.
But it wasn't too many more days after that the winter did come. The ground was frozen solid, and there was no food anywhere.
Oh boy, this ground's rather hard, and I don't see anything to eat around nearby. Oh, I'm hungry. What am I gonna do? I know! I'll go ask my friend, Mrs. Ant. She'll have some food to spare me.
So he went to the ant's home and said,
Mrs. Ant! Do you have any food you could spare little old me?
Now, Mr. Grasshopper, I told you that you needed to collect food for yourself.
Oh, yes, you did, but I didn't understand. I thought it was just a bunch of blab.
Well, I have a little, and I don't want you to starve, but next time, I think you should prepare for hard times.
I guess you have a point there.
The end. And that's the story of the ant and the grasshopper. What do you think, children? What's the moral of the story? What did you learn that you can take and apply to your own lives? Let's ask Mr. Grasshopper what he learned. What did you learn, Mr. Grasshopper?
I learned that it is wise to think about the future and to use times of plenty to prepare for times of scarcity. In fact, next summer, I assure you, I will be less ornery and I will do things far differently.
Good. I'm glad you learned your lesson. And that is the story of the ant and the grasshopper. Thank you for joining me. Please come again soon.